This is Dakota News Now, your first alert station.
And good evening, everyone. I'm Brian Allen.
I'm Andrea Anderson. It came as a shock to many that Apple Tree, one of the largest child care providers in the state, will be closing their doors in January.
But it might have been the shock that was needed to create change in an industry that has been long overdue, some say. In our top story tonight, Cornell Wright walks us through what one local organization is doing and what they would like you to do to help out.
When we hear of large programs, especially the one recently of Apple Tree closing, it really creates this sense of crisis as to where are these 500 plus kids going to go? How are they going to get service? How are we going to help these families out?
As the executive director of the South Dakota After School Network, Billy Mawhinney finds a personal responsibility to answer those questions.
We are part of a 50-state network that helps to strengthen, support, and advocate for after-school or school-age programs across the state.
The After School Network has teamed up with Early Learners South Dakota, and they believe the fight for change needs to be brought to peer.
The child care has been an issue for the last few years in legislature, but this year is probably going to be one of the most prominent topics of discussion.
The goal is to provide testimony to legislators from those on the front lines of the child care crisis, whether that be parents, teachers, or caregivers, anyone that's felt the impact.
We're able to say, hey, these are the top issues that came across. We've collected this many stories, and we can tell you commonly, these are the biggest worries for families today. Let's make solutions in this next session that really can make an impact long term.
Mawhinney believes in order to get new legislation across the finish line, they need to hear from you.
If you have a story to tell, please tell us. Fill out this form that we can provide to you, and then talk to key decision makers, right? You can talk to school board members, you can talk to city council.
In Sioux Falls, Cordell Wright, Dakota News Now.